Don Santos here again with Honest Portuguese. Today, I don't know why I'm doing it. Bruce, I told myself I'd never tell anybody about what I'm about to do. It's my family's breakfast that they've been making for at least 2 generations. My Vovo and my dad, this was their specialty. This was when I was coming home and just needed a little special breakfast. My dad would always make this, and it's just fantastic. Absolutely simple, but the ingredients, the flavor profiles are phenomenal. So again, it pains me that I'm going to share this with you because it feels like I'm giving up a family secret, but congratulations. You're going to be introduced to a phenomenal breakfast. What we have here today, we have the Portuguese sausage, the king of sausage. We have parsley for garnish. We have room temperature eggs. We have pepper, salt, some bread thinly sliced, Portuguese olive oil, the best in the world, and red wine vinegar. In the background, folks, I got the water going. I'm waiting for it to boil. I also have a griddle waiting for it to get nice and hot because that's where we're going to toast our bread for the breakfast. Okay, as you can tell, the water is starting to boil. The griddle is getting hot. I'm just going to put a little olive oil there and put our bread down. On the bread, we're just looking for a nice toast. We're not looking for a hard toast or anything. I'm going to put the eggs in for 4 minutes. We're going to get a soft boiled egg. I got them to room temperature. If you put them cold, it has a tendency to crack the shell, which, as you know, isn't optimal for soft boiling an egg. Be very cautious of the 4-minute mark. 3 minutes is a little bit too short, and definitely if you get it to the 5 and 6 minutes, you're going to probably have some hard-boiled eggs. We want to get a nice yolk, runny yolk, and also just where the whiteness of the egg is starting to firm up. My Vovo would always make this breakfast, and then my dad took it to another level and started putting the protein on there, the linguica on the side. This is just one of those comfort breakfasts that I have. Every time I make it for someone, I can't tell you how many times it is look at me and go, wow, this is great. It's so simple, so good. But it just also brings back a lot of memories of my dad, my Vovo making this for me. Okay, the eggs have boiled for 4 minutes. I'm going to take the water out, put some cold water in. One of the shells did crack. I'm not as good as I thought I was, but hopefully I can make it up here when I take them out of the shell, which I'm confident in my skill level. In the background, I got that beautiful linguica roasting up. When I have the bread toasted and ready to go, I like to stack them up as so. Very simple. And cut them probably about 1 inch long strands. Like that. And then again, probably another inch. They're create like little squares. Then what I'll do is I'll put them in my serving bowl right over here. And while I'm waiting for that linguica to cook, I'm going to chop some parsley, just a rough chop. As so, and put that on the side here. This is where it gets a little tricky. I'm going to take the egg out of the shell. What you can do, take a spoon, take the butt of the spoon, just give it a little crack right there. It should crack all the way through and open up that beautiful egg yolk right there. I did good. And then you take the spoon and just scoop it out as such. There's that one. Try not to get the shell in there. Your friends won't like you too much. Do it again. Another one, good. A little messy, but I did good again. Look how easy that came out. As you see, I did really good. I'm excited. I usually don't do this good. I kind of talked a little smack back there, but this time I did good and it was on camera. Boom, hit it good. So what we're going to do now, we are going to take the vinegar. Do not be afraid of the vinegar, okay? This is what kind of makes the whole thing special. Then as we do that, we're going to mix it where all the bread is absorbing that beautiful yolk and the vinegar. And take some, again, you know what, Portuguese olive oil. There's no other that should be bought. I've tried the other ones. Maybe I'm just partial, but I want to taste the olive. So we're getting very, very close. Very simple breakfast. And then the linguica is getting grill marks. Again, this could be monumental. I'm so happy right now. Salted up. I am a salt fiend, so excuse me. Don't judge me if I have too much salt on there. And as we talked about before, if you've watched me before, I am a ground pepper guy. Don't come to me with fresh ground pepper. Don't come to me with coarse. Ground pepper is the way to go. Put that on there. Give it a mix. We take our plates. I know, you're looking at me, simple. This can't be that good if it's this simple. I cannot believe that every pub in America isn't serving a version of this. But again, I'm scared that I may have let the cat out of the bag, because once you make this and serve it to some people, they will be asking for more. Coming over here, grabbing the king of sausage. Put some of that on that one. We got that parsley we talked about. That's just to garnish. I do love parsley to eat it, but I know I came from a generation that it was between ground beef and pork chops at your local grocer and you never ate it. Now, I started eating it about 10 years ago and absolutely fell in love with parsley, so you get it on my recipe. All right, folks, a family secret has just been revealed. My dad and Vovo's breakfast. Enjoy. Okay, we prepared it. Now we get to enjoy and eat it. This, my friends, is a phenomenal breakfast. Anyway, if there's one meal, one drink, one time this reminds us of someone you love, this is my meal here. It's my, like I told you through the video, it's my dad's thing, and so it's very personal to me. I had a tough time even deciding if I was going to give it away, even though it's very, very simple, but I did. So this is what I like. The soft-boiled egg, that red wine vinegar, a good olive oil. I can taste that olive oil taste. And of course, we all know what this is. Folks, make this. Okay, I got to view my Santos breakfast episode. I sent it out to my kids, a couple family members, and my wife. She's not Portuguese. And they critiqued it pretty quickly, and they said, love the food. Do you realize how you say the word breakfast? And I was like, breakfast. No, where's the K? So obviously I lost the K somewhere along the line, so if I offend anybody that loves the letter K, then I apologize. This video was a lot of fun. It's really good. Remember, keep liking my videos, keep sharing them, and always try to be kind.